to Late Night with Timmy Gallon. I'm Timmy Gallon. Here with us today is Carbon Dioxide. What are you here for, Miss Dioxide?
Well, Timmy, I've been researching global warming for about a week now, so I'm pretty much an expert.
Oh, really? Let's give the audience a peek into your research.
Carbon dioxide and other pollutants are collecting in the Earth's atmosphere and causing the planet to warm up, otherwise known as global warming. This could potentially threaten our communities, our people's health, and our planet's ecosystems. But this isn't necessarily a bad thing. Let's look at some of global warming's effects on life a little more positively. The melting of glaciers will cause the sea levels to rise, which will result in the loss of coastal wetlands and a greater risk of flooding in coastal communities. That means that people that don't already live by the sea will get a view of the ocean. Let's ask this not-so-concerned citizen of South Dakota what she thinks of global warming.
I used to think it was really bad, but now I have a beach in my own backyard.
More severe heat waves will result in a greater number of heat-related deaths and infectious disease outbreaks. But this is just another form of population control. Since humans are a major cause of this global destruction, do we really deserve to exist? The disruption of ecosystems could result in the possible extinction of many types of wildlife, such as polar bears. But think about it. The fewer animals there are, the less money we'll have to spend funding them. What are your opinions about polar bears as an endangered species?
You know what I think about polar bears? You know what I think about polar bears?
Well, there you have it. Now that we've seen some of global warming's positive effects on people, here comes the inevitable question. Would it hurt to speed up the process? Here are some steps you can take. Never recycle.
Oh, God!
Keep your air conditioning all the way up, all the time.
You think this would cool down the earth, but it actually has the opposite effect.
Drive everywhere, no matter what distance or how inconvenient.
I really love how you eat this stack, but I really...
Make sure you keep everything on at all times.
Watching TV!
Showering.
Listening to music. Skyping with friends.
All
at the same time!
Resist the urge to plant trees. If you're really dedicated, you could also go a step farther and dig up a tree. Just make sure there aren't any tree huggers around.
Hey!
Now that we've given you some positive aspects of global warming for present generations, you should start thinking about how to participate in making the world an even better place for forthcoming generations. Remember, we care about the quality of life for future humans, just not the Earth.
Wow, those are quite inclusive.
Thanks, Timmy.
Go to the next clip. Go to the next clip.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Crowning. Are you an adolescent female who's bored? Well, I'm here to help. Nothing is more fun than being pregnant. Well, except for one thing, being a pregnant teenager. But becoming pregnant can be a little tricky. Let me guide you through it with 7 easy steps. Step 1, drugs. Any drug will suffice. They're merely used to speed up the process. I suggest hallucinogens. But I don't know anything about those. Step 2. Find the perfect setting. This is a crucial step in the process. Parties are the perfect setting for unexpected pregnancies. Parties are also perfect for peer pressure. Give in! Everyone else is doing it. You don't want to be an outcast, do you?
Hi, Nikki.
Do you even drink?
Step 3. Learn to say yes. Standing up for yourself is super lame and uncalled for. Pregnancy is cool. The only 100% safe way to become pregnant is to have unprotected sex. Lots of it.
Do you want this banana?
No thank. Yes.
Actually, can I have it?
Step 4. Understand and avoid the effectiveness of all forms of birth control. Condoms are effective about 83% of the time. That is crazy. The pill and the patch have about a 92% success rate. What a waste.
No. Oh God, no. Billy, I got one!
Step 5. Never use protection. Convince your partner that the best thing to do is to not be safe. Everything is more fun when it's up to chance.
Whoa, Isaac.
No!
Okay.
Step 6. Do the jiggy. Once you've enjoyed a ride on the old baloney pony, you're most likely pregnant. Thanks, Isaac.
No problem.
Step 7. Notify the father. Now that you're a few months pregnant, you might want to tell somebody. I'd start with the baby daddy, if you know who it is. If not, just take a lucky guess. If the father doesn't want to help, there's always a chance that your second best guess will want to swing at fatherhood.
Wow, Christian, you're getting so big.
Yeah, I look good.
Wow, you guys are my best friends. And I really need help telling Isaac that little Isaac Jr. is his.
Isaac?
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 Yeah, we're just three boys.
Yeah. It's a cute skirt.
I know. I believe we're boys.
Isaac!
Your teenage years are for experience. Why not experience pregnancy? I'm Jennifer Crowning, signing off. Stay classy.
And now for our next musical guest, We Seen Sons.
I wish I was a billionaire, 'cause I need some gas. I lost all of the money I've ever had. The prices are so high just for gasoline. I wasn't even trying. wondering why most of our money's disappearing and why we're watching steering. I might just sell my car or just maybe just junk it, since the rising prices are making me lose it. Yo, can you pick me up? I really need a ride, cause so many people in this car, I wish we just have to squish. It's been a couple years and my wallet's feeling pretty, so I can't win this battle, I can't win this price war. Since we demand it, I try not to complain about it. Taxes are levied by fed, state, local government. Do you think by now that they would just get a hint? I can't afford to pay even the slightest bit. Now I'm running out of time. My watch, I stole my watch, oh. You can't reach the bottom of the line. Yeah. Hey, slow down, you're at a red street light. I have enough for subway fare. Why? 'Cause I'm not a billionaire. Oh, oh, not even a billionaire. Oh, oh. Do you have change to spare? I just need some good fuel saving tips. I ride to work on a big gray elephant, so it might take an hour or for just an estimate. Since the price might trend up, I'll get pretty desperate. Might be time to sell all my favorite jackets and fill my tank with gas, but only half of it. I'll take the rest of the money and just save it up, so maybe by the end of the week I'll still have a few bucks. Forget eating, I'm just gonna wait because gas is important and I need to afford it. I know we have the similarly go in your pocket and pull out your watch, sit it down, give up on the whole thing. I wish I was a billionaire, cause I need some gas. I lost all of the money I ever had. The prices are so high, just for gasoline. I wasn't even driving like McQueen.
Now let's give a round of applause for Wheezy and Sons.
And now for our finance section.
Hello, I'm here today to tell you how great professional athletes are and why we should give them ridiculous amounts of money. Athletes entertain us, do they not? They allow us to sit with our family and scream at the TV and place bets and have heated arguments with our friends and get super hyped over a game that anyone can play. These athletes, whether they play baseball, basketball, football, or hockey, obviously have superior skills far greater than us normal people. For instance, wow, they can throw a ball through a hoop. Wow, they can hit a ball with a stick. Dang, they can hit a puck over ice. They can run with a ball in their hands for 100 yards at most. This entertainment is so important. I bet it's even more important than what's going on in the Middle East. I mean, war, so not entertaining. We should be paying lots of money to the professional athletes who are entertaining us instead of the military who's keeping us safe. I mean, they're getting downsized anyway. How important can they be if they're getting cut? These athletes that compete in the NFL, NHL, MLB, and NBA all get paid enormous amounts of money. Heck, they probably make even more money than you will in your entire lifetime. On average, the NBA player makes about $5.15 million. The average MLB player makes about $3.31 million. The NHL player makes about $2.4 million. And the NFL player makes about $1.9 million. The average military member that's sent over to the desert makes about $30,600 per year. They make this in a season. This gross amount of money that the athletes are being paid helps them buy huge mansions in which they'd only use about 5 of the rooms, several expensive cars, which they can only drive one at a time, and a very expensive wardrobe, One that most of us can copy for a fair price at Walmart or Target. Material things, especially expensive material things, are what give us status in today's world. Who needs the values of the military when you can have fame and enormous fortune? Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for tuning in. See you next week. We're gonna walk you through. Sorry, I was really proud of myself.
You got this, Carmen.
Well, as you can see. Babe!
Got a baby clap.
Oh.
You think this would cool down the earth, but it actually is
Time!
Time.
Okay, God, shit.
Okay.
Do you even drink?
No!
Wait, hold up. Sorry. Am I sorry?
Hi. Just filming for whenever you're ready.
It's real.
Oh man. No.
Okay, cool.
Thanks, you are.
Isaac!
We do men stuff.
What are you doing?
Like your cologne, man.
Thanks.
So. I got like a cologne back there. So I was like, look at it. I'm trying to think of something to say. A hip. After taking all the clothes off, I'm actually a girl. We're pregnant too.
Does that even fit under?
Wondering my moves up. Our money's disappearing and my moves over there. You think by now that they would just get.
That was really.
We're stupid.
In Ireland, we're called Sarah McPalin. Do 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 do.